Good morning, y'all. We got a long day of studying ahead of us. Let's get into it. She's brown. I don't want to leave her though. I don't want to leave. Hi everyone. Welcome to my vlog. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kendra and this is my channel Realize Ken, where we do real life experimentation, okay? Just living life, and I'm trying to live it to the fullest, and I'm trying to share that with y'all. So today though, if you're here, that means you will be joining me on a study vlog. And we have a lot of material to cover. I have an exam next Friday, I think March 14th. And it will be covering the renal system, or aka the kidneys. And we have a lot of work to do. Quite literally, I've been seriously studying since like Monday of this week, but everything is really starting to fall into place as of last night. So I think I'll be studying with my friend today at the library. Not 100% sure. We haven't figured out all the details, but before that begins, I need to wash the dishes, take a shower, brush the teeth, you know, do all of those things. Join me if that's what you want to get into. Let's understand these kidneys, okay, baby? They're the most important filter in your body. When I learn about the liver, I might say the liver is the most important filter, or maybe it's the GI tract. Let's not get into it. Let's not think about it too much. That's for later. All right, amen for calendars, because I have a meeting at 9:30 that I low-key somewhat kind of forgot about. But it's a meeting to go over my finances, really understand my spending habits, and try to get that under control, because I love nice things and nice things love me, but my wallet doesn't love that. So I just want to get some better habits, really understand some of my triggers around spending and things like that. So we have that, and then straight into studying. I'm waiting on my friend to wake up because she needs to sleep. I should be sleeping too, but I get up so early now, like it's hard to sleep in. I'll see y'all after I get my money together.
Convoluted tubule is located within this section of the nephron. So convoluted simply means it makes many twists and turns, and distal means it's located relatively far from our renal corpuscle. Now notice that the distal convoluted tubule connects. The thick ascending loop of our distal convoluted tubule is actually found in close proximity to our glomerulus, and these cells found within close proximity are shown in purple. So we indicate it right here, and these purple cells are known as the macula densa. Now recall that the macula of the macula densa cells, they essentially control the release of renin, and they also takes place within the distal convoluted tubule, and only about 5% of sodium do these processes take place. So they occur as a result of the different types. We have a higher concentration of sodium on the lumen side than inside our cell. For protein, this is this protein here. So this protein actually functions as a result and around our nephron. Now, the next type of protein channel that we have, it's chloride and it's sodium. Now, on the basolateral,
taking a quick pause because right now, for some reason, the distal convoluted tubule and the collecting duct are getting a little bit mixy, and I cannot seem to find a comprehensive list of all of the protein transporters in these segments of the nephron, and it's really confusing me regarding certain things. Like, for example, I understand that a lot of the fine tuning of potassium handling is handled in the distal convoluted tubule and the collecting duct, but I am getting a little bit confused as to like where these proteins are located and also how aldosterone secretion affects them. I understand aldosterone secretion leads to increased sodium reabsorption, and if you increase sodium reabsorption, you're going to increase potassium excretion into the urine. I get that. I just want to make sure I understand like where these are located and all of the different transport proteins, because it seems like different sources say different things, and I'm referencing my lectures, but even in the lecture it's a little bit convoluted. But I have made a good amount of progress, and oh my god, I totally forgot to update you guys. Me and my friend decided to do like nighttime studying, so I'm gonna take a nap before we go and do that. Really excited about that, and I'm hoping by then I have this under control, and then we can start moving into some of like the finer information. Oh my god, let me show you guys what's going on. All right, this is, I guess, intellectual property of my school. But for example, in your kidney, you have these cells which control what comes in and out of the fluid your body produces, which becomes urine. Right now, I'm really trying to map out where all these different proteins are along the nephron so that I can understand when solute moves in or out of the urine, in and out of the body, how it plays a role in concentration and diluting the urine, and then what hormones work on these different proteins, etc. And so that's what I'm trying to figure out, and that's where we're at. Either way, we're gonna take a pause from studying right now because Fermo decided to send me some glasses. So let's try them on. As you can tell, I have a really high prescription because of how tiny my eyes look. I'll show you. Because of how tiny my eyes look. I think I'm like a -6 and a -6.25 in my eyes. So yeah, pretty strong. So you should know that Fermo definitely does cater to prescriptions that is either really high or really low. So you can get reading glasses and I guess seeing far glasses with Fermo. They have hundreds, if not thousands, of different styles you can pick from. You get this nice hard plastic case with your purchase. And let's see how these look. They come in a felt pouch. Ooh. And I decided to get these pink glasses. They have this part right here that you can add charms to, and I feel like that's just so me. And let's see how they look because I'm kind of nervous. Okay, I'm trying it on with you guys first. Oh my god, this takes me back to middle school Kendra. I think they did a really good job with these. I think these look cute. What do you guys think? And I also feel like my eyes don't look as tiny in these. And again, Fermo has hundreds and hundreds of options to pick from and to choose from on the website. They have like an app where you can see how the glasses can fit on your face. But what I honestly recommend is going through the reviews and seeing how different users look in the glasses and deciding if the glasses will fit you from there. The plastic is like, feels really durable and strong. And on top of that, these glasses were only like $35. So I definitely think it's worth it. I do have a coupon code that gets you 50% off of your frames. So make sure you check that out. It'll be in the bio below. They're so cute. I can't wait to get some charms to put on the side. I think that's going to be so cute. I've come to tell you the truth. It's 1:37 p.m. and I haven't started studying for the day. Didn't go to bed till 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning yesterday. And I'm just tired. I have a headache. And I'm feeling unmotivated. And that is the reality of, studying for days on end. But we will get back to it. I just came on here to give you a check-in. Be easy, be easy. And I don't know, maybe I'll upload some clips. Not upload. Maybe I will include some clips of me studying this afternoon in the vlog. But I'm like, how many scenes of studying can we get? But let's see where we end up studying today. I'll keep you guys in a loop. Alright, y'all. I'm about to go pick up some groceries. After I get my groceries, we'll be going to the library. I'm thinking about doing the local library. And if not, I'm thinking about doing a cafe. I just feel like the library is quieter though. So that's where I'll be going. One thing I have to say about this area is there's not as many study spaces as I was hoping. Like, I feel like there's a medical campus here. There's other undergrad campuses.
Solo, no mojo, I bounce back, no popo, unhappy.
Shawty, I'm always keep it real. I know they bought too much wine, they bought too much wine. I see the beat, I see shy go there. Oh yeah, make you call up. Oh yeah, you are saying, wasabi. Love is in the air, baby. I better, baby, anytime you need me, I better. Compatible, two of us, they compatible. Girl, I be bad, but for girls, I remember. Baby, I be full, baby, take it slow. Go down low, nobody that's true. Yeah, I know I'm here, I'm a man on bitch, let you go. Baby, so mommy, you know say you match your mind, sis. You know I'm a G, shawty, I'm always keep it real. I know they bought too much wine, they bought too much wine. I see the beat, I see shy go there. Oh yeah, we could call up. Oh yeah, you yourself, you wasabi. Love is in the air, baby. Body na way banana. Me up at the hands up, madam. You go way personality, jara. Nigga enter all I make a busy the balance. As I get opportunity, why I no go mount. Actually I go ready, no fit come out in my hand for your mother. They see girls in the bar, but you bad. They always put me for bello, push it bello. I did this at the minute, baby na me draw your kiss, they above the law. After you now you be prone. Baby, show up, get other girls jealous by you are working, matching my AB color. Did you like come on, I'm bring on it, but you're the one for me, baby, mommy, you say you matching my keys, you know I'm a G, shawty, I'm always keep it real. I know they bought too much wine, they bought too much wine. I see the beat, I see shy go there. Oh yeah, make you call up, oh yeah, you got
I just got done understanding essentially like acid-base handling inside of the kidneys. I finally understand ammonia genesis, and it makes sense now. Ammonia is generated when you want to get rid of acid out the body. I reviewed our congenital diseases of the kidney. And now I'm trying to understand nephritic and nephrotic syndrome. So for nephrotic syndrome, that means you have proteinuria, and for all of the diseases associated with that, it's FAMD. F-A-M-M-D. So focal segmental glomerular sclerosis, I believe it's what is it? What is the arthritis? It's like, it's similarly spelled to arthritis or something like that. Then there's, no, it's not membranoproliferative. Oh, okay. It's focal segmental glomerular nephritis, amyloidosis, minimal change disease, membranous nephropathy. Membranous nephropathy is the most common cause of acute renal failure in adults, and diabetic nephropathy. Nephritic syndrome is PAIR. So that's post-infectious or post-streptococcal membranonephritis. Then there's Alport syndrome. Then there's IgA nephropathy. And then there's, what is the R? What is the R? Oh, rapidly progressing glomerular nephritis. And then our mixed of nephrotic nephritic is membranoproliferative glomerulonephritis. I just need to know those 10 diseases, and I know I will be fine on the exam. Oh my god. Then I have acid base, salt and water to review, and pathology. And I'm going to be doing pathology tonight with my friend, so you guys won't be seeing that, because, you know, I got to respect our study time. But your girl been putting in the work. I have been putting in the work. Okay. TTYL gotta go home.